So when they are ready for my services, I'm available for that. So here are 18 ways I've given you to make money in your business that maybe some of them you already know, maybe some of them you haven't thought about. But this is about, again, thinking outside the box, expanding your business, because there are no limits to what you can do in your business. And when you are building something solid, you've got multiple revenue streams, multiple ways that you're making business happen for you and making money, you are unstoppable and you are creating your own economy. That's really what I want to share with you today. If you've been called to business, you can create your own economy. I love when coaches, consultants, and professional service providers want to do big things in their business. They want to rise to the top and influence their market and the world around them. They want to have a greater impact and make a more lucrative income. Well, if this is you, welcome to Expert in You podcast, the show where I interview other experts and coaches, consultants, so that they can share their success strategies with you. We're going to talk about marketing and how to close more sales, how to get more premium clients, and how to really build your visibility in the market and scale your business like a boss. If this is you, welcome to the show. I want to ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss one episode. Grab your coffee and buckle up, because we are ready to give it all to you to help you become the expert and get paid as the expert that you are. I want to share with you multiple ways that you can scale your coaching, consulting, or professional service business with higher profits and without really having to do a lot more than what you're already doing. So often people try to scale the hard way, or they bring in a lot of people under them and they're paying them and then their profits go down. But I want to share with you a really simple and streamlined business model, revenue model, where you have multiple revenue streams coming into your business, but you're keeping your profits super, super high. So let's dive in. All right. So multiple ways that you can scale your business without really doing more and giving away all of your profitability. I want you to know that this is a model that I teach my clients because it's been so valuable to me. I've used this type of revenue system and revenue model for as long as I've been in business. For many, many years, 34 years, building multiple businesses, this has worked over and over again. So when I got into my coaching and consulting business, it wasn't any different. Now, I also want you to know that all of these things didn't come at one time. It took some time to build out all of these revenue streams. So I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, but I am going to show you 18 different ways that I make money in my business. They feed my business. And here's the really cool thing. I'm not really out there marketing myself multiple ways. So I want to simplify what you are doing. I see people are, maybe they have multiple businesses, but they're all very disconnected. And it makes it really hard to do that because now you've got to have lots of different marketing campaigns. You're running all these different businesses. But the model that I teach is where you have your core business and then you build out from there. So let me dive in, and I think you'll see what I'm talking about, and you'll be able to see how you can add revenue streams to your business so that you are not a one-trick pony or dependent on just one way to make money in your business. And basically, this is going to recession-proof your business. You're creating your own economy when you work with this type of a revenue model. So let's jump in. All right, so remember I said start with your core business. What is that core thing that you sell? And then what can you build out from there? All right. So in my business, I have my coaching program. So I have my Expert in You business growth coaching. I have 90 days, 6 months, 12 months. Now, those are all options if people come to work with me looking at what they need and where they are in their business as to which one of those would be the best option. But I'm still selling the same thing. What I do with them is still the same. It's just going to vary based on where they are in their business and where they want to go. So I have my Expert in You business growth coaching. I also have my Expert in You $1 Million Accelerator Mastermind. This is a one-to-many approach. So this is where I'm working with multiple clients at a time and I'm leveraging my time, but I'm still doing the same thing with them that I'm doing in my Expert in You business growth coaching. I still do the same things. I help people with their revenue model. I help people with their marketing, their sales process, and then scale up their business, add multiple revenue streams, add their team, do things that are going to take their business to new levels. So an A to Z approach. So I'm still selling myself the same way. Also, I offer VIP days. These are half days, these are full days. And with VIP days, I might help someone fix a problem that they have in their business. It might be looking at their strategy, dissecting their strategy, and showing them how they can better their strategy so they can get better results with what they're doing. It might be helping someone create the revenue model or their offers, the really high end premium offers. There's lots of things I do in these VIP days with my clients. It might be helping them build out a marketing strategy or a marketing system, or overcoming something that's been keeping them stuck. So there are lots of ways those days can be used. And so all of these things that I'm talking about do require me, because these are my coaching programs. But I'm going to show you as we get further down the list how I do things that don't require me and how I have revenue coming in from those things. So stay with me here. Also, I run luxury business marketing and media retreats. So those retreats, people can pay to come to those. And again, that's another revenue stream. But again, it fits into my business. My clients also get to come to those retreats, and it's part of my high-end services. So when my clients buy into my programs for 12 months, whether that's my mastermind or privately, they are invited to come to one of those luxury business marketing and media retreats. They're all inclusive, and my clients don't pay additional to come to those. But other people can come to those retreats that I'm already running anyway, and they can take part in that. And so that's a revenue stream. Also, I have done for you services. Now, a lot of people may not even know that I have done for you services because I'm not always out there marketing those. In fact, done for you services typically come to me when people are checking things out, or I'm working with a client and they need something done for them. Well, I have teams in place that can help do those things. For example, if you want to write a book, we can write your book. If you want to get featured in the media, we can do that. If you want to get content featured, or you want content done for you, or you want to do a podcast, launch a podcast, I have a team in place that will do all of those things for my clients. So done for you services. So I have what's called an expert and influence builder package. And you can go check all these things out on my website. I'm not going to go into great detail, but the thing that I do want you to know is that that package was put together with a team of people. I don't do anything. That just brings my business revenue, but my team and their contract help. So my team actually does the work. All right, so that's number 5. Number 6 is I just launched my Expert in You magazine. Now, I launched this magazine for multiple reasons. One reason is I want to build up the media side of my business. But the other reason I launched this is to give my clients a platform, because I'm really helping them elevate their brand and their influence and get in the media and get seen and really build a powerful brand so they stand out in the market, so they can get those premium clients and attract bigger opportunities to them. So this magazine is going to give me a platform for my clients. So I'm able to feature them in this magazine. But the other thing is I'm also monetizing this. So I allow people to get featured, pay to get featured if it's the right fit for my magazine. So I have all kinds of packages that people can buy into if they want to be featured in my magazine, that goes out to over 50,000 people. Also, I have advertisers for my magazine. And so there's going to be lots of ways for me to monetize this in my business. But again, this all flows with my business. It's part of my business. My clients get featured in here. So I don't have to be out there necessarily selling myself umpteen different ways, because all of these things are connected. They're not disconnected. So number 7 is speaking engagements. So I get paid to go out and speak. Have been doing this for years. But the thing that I love about this is it also feeds my business. So when I get paid to go out and speak, I will also often generate business from that speaking engagement as well. Podcast, done for you services. I've already mentioned that. One of the things that I help my clients do is really get out there. And one of the strategies that we use for lead generation is to create their own show or create their own podcast. And it's a great strategy that feeds their virtual events, it feeds their business, it feeds clients. There's a whole strategy that we do around this, but I don't have to send them somewhere else to get these services done or implemented. I have a team in place that can do those things for them. So again, it's another revenue stream. Now, do every one of my clients use this? No. right? But I have these things available. Also, podcasting, getting paid for people to be on my podcast. So I have two ways. I invite people to be on my podcast, but then if someone wants to be on my podcast and I haven't invited them, they can pay to be on my show. My podcast is ranked in the top 10% in the world. We're the Expert in You podcast. You can go check it out. But we're also trying to get that up to the top 1% of podcasts in the world. So we're working to really build that up, again, going along with the magazine and the media side of my business. But again, these are all things that I already do in my business, right? So it's not a disconnect from my business. It feeds my business. So that's another revenue stream. Books. I've written 3 books. They're all out on Amazon. You can find those on Amazon. You can grab them on my website. And those are passive revenue that I really don't do much marketing for. Now, I have them behind me when I'm on videos, and sometimes I'll talk about it or share it in something that I'm doing or content that I'm putting out there, but I didn't do a ton of marketing for my books. But yet every single month for years now, I have had money hitting my bank account month after month after month with people finding my books and going and buying my books. So that is passive. But I do want to talk about passive income for just a minute and passive revenue. Don't be fooled by the word passive. Passive is how it's delivered. You still have to market passive revenue streams or passive income streams. So don't be fooled by that. I know a lot of people are out there talking about passive, but a lot of the things that I'm talking about are fairly passive. They're passive in my business, but they still have to be marketed or talked about or shared, right? Hi, friend. I have an exciting announcement. I hope you're enjoying this episode of Expert in You podcast, but I have to ask you, have you checked out the latest issue of Expert in You magazine yet? It's jam-packed with rich content, powerful strategies, inspiring stories, and so much more to help you elevate your business and personal growth. Don't miss out. Go grab your digital copy now and join our community of experts making a difference every day. Go to expertinyoumagazine.com and check out your digital copy today. Transform your expertise into success with Expert in You magazine. It's not just a publication, it is a movement. Workshops is number 11. You can offer 1-day workshops, 2-day workshops, whatever that looks like for you. Half-a-day workshops, I've run them in the past. Get paid for those. I still run them, get paid for those. And so that's another revenue stream. Again, it does take my time to do those, but it's a one-to-many approach. So it's very leveraged. But what I'm trying to get you to see here is all the multiple ways that you can make money in your business. All right. Okay. Number 12 is my Expert in You visibility and credibility package. This is where we write a book. We get you featured in a couple of magazines. We get you on some syndicated podcasts that go out all across social media and all over the internet. And this is, again, a done for you, or it's kind of a done with you. Obviously, you have to be part of it if we're writing your book, but we write it for you. So this is a visibility and credibility package. And it is, again, a service that my team provides. And my part in it is very, very small, but yet it feeds my business revenue. So you can go check those things out on my website under programs if you're interested. Also, I have some short-term programs like my Get and Close High Paying Clients 60-day program. That's another offer that I will make. But again, it goes along with what I'm already out there doing. I have partnered and have a LinkedIn lead generation system where it's a done for you service where we can market for people on LinkedIn. And so that's another offer that I have. I don't do it. My team does it. But one other thing I want to talk about here before I continue and share the rest of these things with you is it's important if you are going to partner with people and you are going to recommend people, it's important that you either use them or you vet them or you really know that they know what they're doing. I would never, ever recommend someone to one of my clients that I haven't used myself or that I don't know is excellent at what they do. I would never recommend a service that I haven't liked myself or that I already use in my business. And so that's a really important thing because now I can speak about it with confidence that, hey, this is a good thing for you. This will really help you. This is a great tool. This is a great resource. This is a great system for you. So it's important that you do things in integrity and that you really value the people that you're teamed up with and you really value the systems that you're using, and don't just be out there sharing lots and lots of things that you've never tried or never used. I think that that will not help your business in the long run. Okay. All right, so number 15 is affiliate partnerships. And I have multiple affiliate partnerships. I counted four. There are four different systems that I use in my business that I am an affiliate partner with. There may actually be a few more, but these were the four that I came up with off the top of my head, where these are systems and things that I'm already using. And so if I'm recommending them to my clients, I can give them that affiliate link. I let them know, hey, I'm an affiliate partner with this, and they'll get some discounts, or they'll get a free amount of time or something. So it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for the person that uses my link. It's a win-win, obviously, for the partnership that I have, and it's a win-win for me and my business because I build revenue. I get revenue off of that. All right, number 16 is funding commission fees. So I work with third-party companies to fund my clients. And that way I'm not the bank. When people decide to work with me, I have a funding company that can offer way better payment plans, way better options for my clients to be able to work with me and make payments super simple, super easy. But I also do get commission fees when my clients fund with that company. And also, if I refer people to that funding company, I will make commission fees off of them or even off of their clients. So that is another way that I get revenue into my business. And I don't want you to think that I get revenue every single month on all of these things. I don't. But what I am telling you is I actually could take any one of these things and this could become a main business for me. So I've got all these revenue streams. I'm not dependent on one thing in my business. I don't have a one-trick pony kind of business. And so that's what I'm trying to get you to see here. And I hope that I'm inspiring you to think bigger and expand what you could be doing in your business. Also, master classes. I offer master classes and I'll charge for those once in a while. I don't run them all the time, but not very long ago, I did a summit and I had a master class that people paid for the VIP membership for that summit. And then they got to come to a master class, and that was a paid event, right? So that was another way. I'm getting ready to relaunch a couple of courses that I've had before, and I'm kind of updating them, and I'm going to be relaunching those courses. I've stayed away from courses for a while because I don't see people get great results with courses. And so they're not my favorite way, to be honest, to make money. But I do have some courses out there that are really, really valuable. I've even given them to some people in the past, and they said, Anne, you should be selling these. They're amazing. Even though you don't add any coaching or anything to them, they're still so helpful. They've really moved the needle. So I'm going to be doing some updates on courses, but in the past I've made money on courses. And again, it's passive once you get it going and you talk about it, or you can use them as a downsell. That's typically what I teach clients to do, is use their courses as a downsell, just like my books. If someone comes to me and they can't afford to work with me, or maybe they're not in a place where it's a good fit for them to work with me yet, I can send them to my book, or I can send them to a course, and they can buy into that. And at least it will get them going in the right direction, and it will really help them. So when they are ready for my services, I'm available for that. So here are 18 ways I've given you to make money in your business, that maybe some of them you already know, maybe some of them you haven't thought about. But this is about, again, thinking outside the box, expanding your business, because there are no limits to what you can do in your business. And when you are building something solid, you've got multiple revenue streams, multiple ways that you're making business happen for you and making money, you are unstoppable and you are creating your own economy. That's really what I want to share with you today. If you've been called to business, you can create your own economy. So don't think small, think big. But this is a simple and streamlined model. You can see how, again, nothing's disconnected. I don't own, multiple different types of businesses that are not related, don't have anything to do with each other. Now, this is just one way to grow and scale your coaching and consulting business and your professional service business. There are lots of ways. There's no one size fits all. It's about, what do you want to do? But I'm here to help you expand, and I'm here to inspire you and show you different ways that you could be doing things. So I hope you found this valuable. I find that building out from your core offer is a winning formula in business. And I've been using this type of a formula for many, many years and all the businesses that I've had through the years. But even when I started my coaching and consulting 15 years ago, I was working with small business owners, plumbing companies, contractors. I worked in over 80 different industries as a business coach. Even when I did that all of those years ago, I was still partnered with other people. So I was partnered with a web designer. I was partnered with someone that could do SEO. I was partnered with people that could do systems. So I could refer people to my clients that I trusted and that I knew would do a great job for them. And it built another revenue stream into my business. And look, some people may say, well, Ann, is that really right that you're doing that? Yes. Do you know how many frogs you have to kiss before you find really good people? And if I can just shortcut that process and bring to my clients exactly what they need, this person's been vetted, there's not going to be a mistake here in them investing in those services, that is worth its weight in gold. And that's a huge value that I bring to my clients. So you have to think about it differently. All right. So one other thing that I just want to talk about is all of these income streams, revenue streams did not come overnight. It took time to build these things out. But if you're not thinking this way, then you're not going to do it. And if you start expanding your mind to what is possible and you start thinking bigger, you're going to start seeing opportunities in your business where you could already be doing these things. You could already be monetizing your business in multiple ways. And maybe you didn't know about this, or you just didn't really understand how to do it. So I hope this has really been valuable. Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear from you. And if there is something that you really want me to share in my content, let me know that as well. I give everything away. I mean, I don't hold anything back in what I share in my free content. I am here. This is my give back. This is my way of helping you. And if I can help you in your business get 40K to 150K plus clients, months, or paydays, which is what I do, then make sure that you reach out to me, because I have a workshop coming up. I can work with you privately to be able to accomplish those things. I have multiple ways that you can work with me to get 40K to 150K plus clients, months, or paydays and grow your business. So you can book a call with me at acarden.com, or you can go to my next workshop coming up at expertinyouworkshop.com. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in today. If you're as excited as I am about scaling up your influence, business, and bank account, then I have just the thing for you. But first, make sure you subscribe to the show. Second, make sure you share it with someone you care about, because sharing is caring. And third, head on over to join me in my next free virtual exclusive workshop, where we'll explore proven strategies to boost your business and maximize your potential. Look, it doesn't matter if you're just starting out or if you're looking to take your business to the next level, my workshops are designed for you. So head on over to expertinyouworkshop.com to reserve your spot and get ready to transform your expertise into extraordinary success. I'm looking forward to seeing you there and helping you achieve incredible growth. Until next time, make sure you're always seeking the expert in you, and God bless. Have an amazing day.